Hey, what's going on, guys? So today we're talking about what exactly are we to expect from Miesha Tate. If you've never heard of who Miesha Tate is, she's probably best known for, and it's unfortunate for her, for losing to Ronda Rousey twice and being the person that Amanda Nunes beat to win the belt for the first time. The reason why Holly Holm didn't have a crazy big run of the title is because Miesha Tate actually beat her. Loses to Amanda Nunes, loses one more time, and to Raquel Pennington, and that was in November of 2016, and that's the last time we've seen Miesha Tate inside the octagon. I always think of what's probably the best possible scenario, and then what's the worst, right? Because usually in life, it falls somewhere in between. So let's start with the worst, right? Let's do bad news first and the good news. The worst possible scenario is Miesha Tate loses to Marianne Renew and loses her next fight, loses another one, and retires. But now let's look at the best case scenario. So the best case scenario is that she dominates in her return. She gets a fight against a top 5 competitor. She dominates the top 5 competitor. She gets a title shot at Amanda Nunes. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong about this, but I don't remember the last time a fighter took a 5-year layoff and they became better. So if you're telling me you just got the belt for the first time ever, what you were chasing your entire life, and you fight Amanda Nunes and she finishes you in less than a round, you're going to take a 5-year layoff after that, essentially. Fight a couple of other girls and then step in the octagon and beat her. It's not a coincidence that the next pay-per-view is Amanda Nunes against Juliana Pena. 3 weeks before that, you have the one that Amanda Nunes won the belt from, making her big return in a victory 3 weeks prior. Also not a coincidence that even though she's a 12th ranked fighter, she's actually older than Miesha Tate. She's going to be a major talking point at UFC 265 if she wins here. You have to feel like that's how it's set up for. Money shouldn't be an issue. It has to be title motivated. I'm going to be the one to take down Amanda Nunes. And we know what they do. They say the same thing. Oh, I'm better than I've ever been, and I'm aging backwards, and this is the best I've ever felt, and I'm evolving. And then they go out, they look weird, they look completely different than the way they used to fight, and they just get absolutely massacred. And I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if that's what happened. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. You guys excited about Miesha Tate's return? Did you just learn about her for the first time in this video? Let me know in those comments down below. What do you think her ceiling is? Do you think she can actually challenge Amanda Nunes? I said this in my previous video. Fighting someone once is a lot different than fighting someone a second time. You think maybe she could come back from a 5-year layoff and look great and go for the belt and win it? I don't know. Let me know in those comments down below. Do click that like button to show your support for the channel. Subscribe for even more content. But most importantly of all, have a good day.